Uh-oh, here they come. Joe 3, welcome. It's Bella, Amber, Zach, Natalie. Hello, we're trying live again. This time I have a separate camera or cell phone, better camera quality. And I got a microphone, so hopefully you guys can hear me. I have no idea. What's up? What's up? Paintings are awesome. Thank you, Cecilia. Goofles, what's up? Glad you're back again. Uh-oh, it's the Oops Queen. She's there. She's everywhere. She's my most commenter. Oliver Walker, hola. Indigo, hello. I like art and chicken. Hey. Rainy Day Cosplay, hi. It's Bella. You want to paint like me when you grow up? All right, sounds good. Oh, the message is going too fast. I can't keep up. What's up, Laser Rust? And good Lord, chat's moving too fast. How do I move this to make it bigger? How do I make channel activity? I don't know. I may have to set whatever you call it, mods, unless the ones from before. Hello, hello. Today we are here, stuck at the classroom, school, and we are going to paint Repo Bot, as he has been requested by a bazillion people. We're putting him up here by Shrek, holding the JBL speaker. You know, that was a big hit amongst the students. They like my spin on it. And we got the last one is Le Poison Steve. Surprisingly enough, I didn't have a single student at this school that knew exactly what that was. They were like, why are you painting goldfish on the wall? So here at Tecumseh, I noticed my students are a few weeks behind on the newest things. So they'll get caught up. They'll be like, oh my God, Mr. Renken, you were there before it hit big, but not really. All right, Violet Elise is my biggest subscriber. Well, thank you. Rainy Day Cosplay. Any of you guys think he should do the as if bruh meme? I don't know. I'd have to look that one up. Rick Astley. I am going to add him. Right now, he's on my door. I did a Christmas decoration, and so he's technically already there. But we'll get him. We'll get him painted on the wall because right now it's on paper and it's kind of glued to my wall. Got to do Two-Eyed Mike Wazowski. I'm going to do that. If you guys didn't know, this is a big hallway. And so let's go on a journey real fast. I'm going to take you around. You're on a tripod here, so it's a little bit annoying. All right, so right now right here, I've already drew up. We're going to add the Homer Simpson coming out of the bush. He's getting this this whole section right here. So we'll have a big one right there. And then down here, I have this section right here. I'll take that painting down. And can't decide if I want to do like a wall of old school memes like Mike Wazowski, stuff like that. Maybe do all SpongeBob memes, clear up and down, but I don't know. My daughter tells me I need to add the SpongeBob meme to that one. She wants handsome Squidward. But as we continue down the hallway here, I have this big, ginormous wall as well. Maybe this will be the wall of legends. And then across, we got a big wall section right here. So if you look at the thing, I got all these like sections in between the doors, and not to mention I can paint the doors as well. So, and then hallway goes all the way down there, more sections and sections. So this is going to be a multi-year project. It'll keep me busy for a while. So all y'all new peoples, can we have Larry? Who's Larry? I love you. Your videos are amazing. Evan, if you have a very few subscribers, you're amazing. I'm kind of sweet. Have a great day. Thank you, Amber. But in the classroom here, as you can see, I got my big mural across the wall there. That took me an entire school year. I just got to paint one thing at a time each day, and through the course of a school year, it's about 180 days. We get things done. And then last year I finished this. I don't know if you guys saw a video of that, but I didn't record any of it. So here I am taking words of wisdom from my students. They told me I should record this stuff. And I was like, okay. That and my wife. My wife is the one that encouraged me a lot of this. Let's see. Can we have Larry? A lot of people ask for Larry. Or is it the same guy asking for Larry? Smurf Cat. Yes, we'll get Smurf Cat up there. What I've noticed is a lot of AI generated stuff, which is cool. I like AI art. I use it all the time right now. Oh, I forgot to show you guys. I already drew after Repo Bot. I've already got it drawn up on the wall. As you can see in pencil, I kind of do it in pencil lightly, and then I come over with a Sharpie so that I can just paint right over the Sharpie, and then I just re-outline it with a Posca pen. But we do have tung 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 saha, and we have, how do you say this one? Ballerino cappuccino. No, I don't know. I thought I'd get at least a couple of the Italian brain rots, and those were the most suggested. A lot of my students at school, they want tra-la-leo la-la-la, right? They want the shark. But we'll see what happens. I try to give my students what they want, try to give you guys on YouTube what you want. I might do a live on TikTok. I got to start growing over there too. But anyways, all right, back to the questions. Bombaril, crocodile. Yes, locked in alien when? I don't know. Like I said, it's a big wall, and right now I'm trying to figure out what can I put in these smaller spaces, because as you can see, for this section, we are running out of room. But yes, we need Among Us. Thank you, Neymar. Jack is the GOAT 23. Do minions? We do need some minion memes. That's classic. I grew up to watching the original Despicable Me. I didn't grow up. I was probably in my 20s, but anyways, the mouse with the bow. Too many Ugandan knuckles. I've heard that a lot. We'll get him up there. That and Sonic from Sonic or whatever. So I want to do at least one meme from every kind of a video game, cartoon, whatever you call it. Grimace. Yeah, I don't have a McDonald's one. So some guy suggested do Grimace holding one of these goldfish in his hand or something, but based on their placement, I don't know, maybe one of these, maybe I can have the hand going down, but you're not really going to see it. Polish cow, I don't know that one, that's new. I don't know what Larry is, Hingmas. So I need a, let's see. Timed out by AI. All right, cool, we got some people in here that from last time that I set you as a mod. Let's see, who else do I want? Do I need to add more mods? 48 people, good Lord, people. What are you doing? What grades do I teach? 6th, 7th, and 8th grade. And I teach mostly 6th graders all day long, and then I have one 7th, 8th grade class, and it's like my most chill class. So, but next year I'll have a AP art class, so we'll see. It'll be fun. Suppose I can have them paint on the walls as well. So maybe we can make some content with students. Maybe if I can get parents to sign off, that'd be fun. State testing is tomorrow. We just finished over here at Tecumseh, so God bless you. Hopefully you do all right on the test. This year, for some reason, we went like 5 years of don't worry about the test, it doesn't matter. So then this year, they're like, we're on the needs for improvement, so we care now. Are you going to miss me next year when I'm at high school? Simply Keats. I don't really see you very much. I think it's because I don't teach 7th, 8th grade, but I have missed you already. But yes, high school, you'll have fun. And you know my daughter, so she'll be over there. Let's see. We need polished cow now. That's what he says. Flint and steel. I got 2 Minecraft ones, and I'm gonna paint Technoblade, but I'm probably gonna paint him, like maybe give him his own section. I think that's the only good thing to do there. What's your favorite thing to draw and paint? I material or like, I don't know, like thing to paint. I used to like drawing and painting superheroes are my favorite things. So like Iron Man, stuff like that, Hulk. But material wise is I like charcoal drawing, and so but painting on the wall, it's fun too. You still doing people's? How do I scroll back? Oh, there we go. People's profiles. Yes, I'm still doing. I have one last one from the live stream. Astros, I believe his name was, and I'm doing that in watercolor painting right now. I should probably get it done on Monday, and then I'll be ready to draw somebody else's. But there's someone that's been commenting me a lot, saying that I promised them I would do theirs, and I'll probably do that one because I don't remember promising. But hey, I'll do it if they said I did. Okay, but let's see. What school? I teach in Tecumseh Middle School. Let's see. You should do a Vector from Despicable Me. And yeah, isn't there like a TikToker that he looks like him? I wonder if he has a meme of him. Smurf Cat. Yeah, we'll get Smurf Cat. I just don't know when. I feel like every time I plan on doing one, I end up doing another. And like right now, I planned on drawing and painting, and then here I am scrolling through all y'all comments and messages. So, anyways, let's see. Mr.Renken, Polish is pronounced Polish. It's referring to nationality for someone from Poland. Okay, Polish. Polish? Did I say Polish? I don't know. All right, I'm scrolling through. I don't think I'm going to Bethel next year. That's good. Tecumseh High School is pretty good. It's better than the middle school. I'll give you that. I think it's because the high school is on a block schedule, so you only go 4 classes. If you go to Bethel, I think you have 7. So, anyways, but to each their own. Oliver, I love your art, by the way. So good. All right, but your art is so impressive. Well, thank you. I've been doing this for a very long time. Practice, practice. Um, let's see. For a future video, can you do your own profile picture on a meme body? Oh, I get it. So take a meme, but then put my profile picture on it. That's a good idea. Jack the Jokester. Thank you. I'll think about that. Let's see. Miss Rank, it's me, remember. Repo, add a text box saying I love. I think I will. Right now, I have all the paintings of the characters. I am going to add words and text throughout. I had my very first meme was the like, what is his name? Pepe the Prawn. He's got the cell phone, and someone commented this should be like, Mom, come pick me up, because we have a lot of kids. They'll be like, but at lunchtime, parents come get them, and so I thought that was pretty funny. But yeah, I'll put text box. Not on all of them. I don't want to just like bombard this whole wall with a bunch of things. But I do feel like since they are memes, memes have a lot of sayings. And so we do need to add words. Like right now, like the John Pork, I feel like definitely needs the like John Pork calling above it, because like I've already got the call when hang up button. So anyways, more information than you needed to do. Do tongue. All right, Spunky, welcome. I just showed off about 10 minutes ago. I already have a drawing of tongue Sahara. So we'll get to that probably in the next day or two. So painting out here in the hallway, I only do it during my plan hour and lunch, and if I can come after school and work. And then like right now, on the weekends, giving up my time to come make art. So here I am. But like during class, like while kids are making stuff, like I usually just sit at my desk and draw, and then take breaks and then go help people as needed. So I have time to do more like small drawings, and that's where I do the profile pictures. Polish cow. Okay. Can we get spinning monkeys? I don't know that one. I like art and chicken. Let's see. We've been doing a lot of digital art. We've been using Tinkercad. I've been teaching kids 3D modeling. What do you guys think about me doing some videos on making like 3D models of stuff? I thought about doing like, I did make a chicken jockey on Tinkercad, demonstrating how to use the tools, but then I thought about making lava chicken and then possibly 3D printing it. You guys think that'd be a good idea? Yo, Miss Reagan, can I get a mod, please? Laser. Let's make him a mod. Why not? All right, Spunky, thank you. Miss Reagan, have you seen any of my new pictures? Any of my pictures are better. I have not looked on your thing. I think I subscribed to you, Bagel. And so normally I get, when I'm subscribed, it'll pop up on my feed. But I have not seen yours lately. Let's see. You started painting memes. What made you start? I always had the urge to paint the hallway, and I spent like the first 3 months of the school year, from like I think it was August to October, just contemplating what I wanted to make. And then just out of nowhere, I was talking to a couple students, and we came up with the idea of what if I painted some memes on the wall. And so I did, and then from there it just kind of grew and blew up. So it's just where we're at. Let's see. Ice cream for ice cream. Are you painting anything today? I'm gonna paint Repo Bot. That'd be cool. Can we get the scary Roblox banana avatar? I don't know what that is, Violet. Can you be a mod? Bonkers? Sure, why not? I'm slowly getting caught up, guys. I'm gonna have to skip a whole bunch. I gotta get down to the bottom of this. All right, here we go. You remind me of my tech theater teacher. Yeah, okay. I'm an indifferent weirdo. So, can you add Michael Ross and saying nice? That is a good one. That's kind of an old one. Ballerina Cappuccina, or yeah, she's on the list. I've already got her drawn up. Rock face meme. I don't know what that is. We need Polish cow. This must be new. Is Polish cow new? Because I have not heard it till tonight. Is favorite hobby drawing and painting? Actually, playing video games is my favorite hobby. It's more relaxing. I can just kind of shut my brain off and have fun. And I've been a competitive gamer since I was a kid. But drawing and painting has kind of been the thing that I do to make money since I teach. And then now when I made YouTube content, I could have been a Twitch streamer playing video games, but I just somehow I ended up doing this instead. So, but I don't know. If I did videos of me playing video games, like I let you guys tell me what game to play, would you watch that? Because y'all want to watch a 41-year-old that's never played Fortnite before. Well, I played it twice. I'll play it just for the memes, or play whatever games. Like I play League of Legends, a lot of ARPG games. I don't know. I don't know what you guys want to watch. I'm being a content creator. This is all new to me. I'm just having fun, chit chatting with y'all. Y'all give me, you guys inspire me to do this stuff. You should do $19 Fortnite card. Okay, we'll see. Baldig. Let's see. Fatima Pando. Thanks for drawing, Repo. You're welcome. I thought about doing the 9 plus 10 21 meme on the 21st, but it just, the meme itself, the color is so, like any video that I can find of the kid saying it is so dark and blurry, and it's like hard to figure out. And so I don't know if it would just look weird painting it on the wall, because the way I draw and paint stuff is I try to make things look like the photo or reference thing that I'm working with. But like Shrek here, I made some changes. Every now and then I can exaggerate. I'm more of a comic. I'm not like, I try to be a realistic person, but I also like comics. So as you can see, I do the really strong outlines. So I change it up. Can you please look at my art? Steelers Edit. I just uploaded a new video. All right, let me put that down. Steelers Edit. Check out your art. I'm writing notes for myself so I can do these things when I'm not here. Low key, we need to have you ever had a dream. I don't know that one, but I'll Google. I'll look into it. Happy birthday grimace on the wall. Maybe. You should do Pop Cat. I don't. That's a new one. Cat Army. Do yours. Maybe. I think right now I'm doing the way I just put names on a wheel and I spin and it picks one. But I need to do a TikTok follower next, and then after that, what I'm probably going to do is scroll through like comments and find a subscriber that's comment like I like highly liked, and then I'll draw their profile picture if they're subscribed. So I got to figure out a better way to pick out subscribers, because I have way more subscribers than I thought I would ever have doing this, and so it's been keeping me busy. Can you do? I can. So we'll see. All y'all ask for your profile pictures. I'd love to do them all, but like I don't only have so much time, and every time I draw one, it takes me like 3 to 4 hours to do one, because I don't just half-ass everything. I like to take my time and do it right. LeBron ice bucket. Is that a meme, or should I say, all right, LeBron, I nominate LeBron to do the ice bucket challenge, which surprisingly no one has nominated me for that. So thank God. My daughter had somebody nominate her, and then she nominated her boyfriend, and I guess we're bringing that thing back. So, what do you think? AI art. I like AI art. It's if it gets kids inspired to create, I think it's a useful invention. But if it becomes something that we're solely dependent on, that's a problem. So, uh, I like anything that helps stir up creativity. Um, guys, we have enough more. All right, let's see. I can't read all these. Can you do Sanic on the meme wall? I will at some point. So I just every time I come up with, okay, I'm gonna draw this, and I try to do an older one, then there's some new hype meme that just came out, and everybody's like, do this one, and then I get off track. Stephen Curry fan said hi. Hello. Can I be a mod? Oliver Walker. Sure. Wait, that's not you. Every time I click on a name, it scrolls up. There you go. We gave you the power of YouTube. Smurf Cat. So plays. Yes, we do need Surf Cat. All right. Anyways, I gotta start my phone over here. I gotta hit the record button. Give me a second, and let's start drawing, and then I'll get back to the messages. So, if you guys haven't noticed, I always do a Sharpie first. Everybody probably like, oh, there's a better way to do this. Yeah, I don't care. This is just the way I do it. It saves me time because when I go to paint these things, I just paint right over the Sharpies. And then this paint, usually 2 layers will cover anything up. And so the Sharpie lines, you won't even see it. And so I kind of just draw out the basic shape of what I'm doing. And then even add like where I'm going to add highlights and shadows. But anyways, say Taco Bells. Taco Bells. Goya Gamer. Let's see. Floss and Flop. Can you do Polish Cow, SpongeBob, Mocking, or Quindel Dingle next? I don't know any of those, but maybe. I don't know. Which one are you doing? We're doing Repo Bot right now. Anyways, I did notice recently a lot of my videos, they're not as getting many views, so I don't know where the hype is dying down or people have moved on or less interested. So, oh well, we'll keep cruising. Maybe people will come back. So, anyways, we got him floating. He'd be like floating up here like he's in outer space kind of thing. I haven't decided what I should do with the background. I need some input. And then also, I'm going to need you guys' help coming up with, we're going to put a big, like a title in the middle. I can't decide, like the wall of brain rot, but not all of it's brain rot. Some of it's, you got Doge up there. And so it's legendary. So, you are so good at drawing. Thank you, Ben. Practice. What color is Repo Bot? Because the image that I found, he's kind of a gold. I don't really have gold paint, and so I kind of make it a tannish color. So, you guys ever watched me mix paint? You ever watch those TikTok videos where the guy's like, oh, make this color, and then you start throwing colors together, and for some reason he throws in purple in there? And then it's like magically made the color that you wanted. That is how color theory works. You never really understand how colors are made until you actually watch the process of it. It's pretty weird. It's like with the machines at Lowe's and Walmart when you go and say, hey, I want this color paint for my wall. And you see it shooting out mustard yellow and red, and you're just like, why is it doing that? I wanted purple. So let's see. Can you say 6'7"? How tall are you? 6'7". Actually, I'm 6'1". but 6'7" sounds taller. People would like me more if I were 6'7". You're such a nice guy. Nice guy. I am a nice guy. When I was in my student teaching year, I had the students that year before I left the school because we had to do a year where we like basically be a teacher but not get paid for it. They said I was the kindest person they've ever met because I'm just very helpful. I always did things for people. I don't know. It's probably why I became a teacher. I'm always sacrificing my own livelihood for others. Um, I don't know. Probably got it from my grandma. So, Grandma, if you're up there listening, watching, hopefully you're proud of me. Mr. Renken is just a chill guy. See, Keats, she knows. She was one of my students. I'm pretty chill. Unless you make me mad. People either love me, I'm their favorite teacher, or they hate me because I don't like attitude problems from kids when they're rude and disrespectful. Can't even say it. Disrespectful kind of puts me in a different sense, and then I just kind of, you know what? Yeah, where's my time? Moving on. I got 120 other kids that care, so it is what it is. Oh my God, there's too many messages. It's Jake from State Farm. Can you be a mod, Violet Elise? I thought I set you as a mod last time. No, I don't want it. Not a timeout. That's not what I want. Sorry, Elise. I might have almost put you in a timeout. It wasn't my fault. There you go. You're a mod. You're welcome. Kobe's back. Hopefully I didn't disappoint you, Kobe, with your profile picture. I decided I wanted to laser cut something, and my brother is a huge Chicago's fan, and so he actually wants that thing that we made. So, anyways, I'm Jake. I'm a student at your school. Jake, are you a student in my classroom, or is you just roam around the hallways and you see me from time to time? Because I don't know if I've taught or I have a Jake right now. Anyways, did I hit the record button? Oh my God. I hit the record and then stopped. You guys are distracting me. This is what happens. Distractions. I'm going to start with this yellow. This is kind of like what I did with Doge over there. We call this underpainting. And so we just put a coat of a color underneath. So it gets rid of that. You know how the wall's gray. And so the way this paint works is you definitely need multiple layers. And so I kind of go on kind of messy, but as you can see over time, we just keep adding. And so the mess slowly straightens itself out. So some kids are always like, oh, I got to make sure I make this perfect. If you ever watched anything Bob Ross did, he is very loose with his paintbrush. He'd be like, oh, let's put a happy cloud here. And then, it just turns into something magical. You ever watch those things? We love Repo Bot. Is that the new thing? I've noticed a lot of like streamers, like Courage and stuff like that. All the people that were playing Among Us during COVID, they're all playing whatever this game is. I don't even know what it is. I have yet to see a single streamer do it, but I see highlight clips from me trying to figure out what is Repo Bot. So many kids asked me to do the meme, and I was like, well, what is this? So supposedly this is from a video game, some kind of game off Steam. I don't know. You guys know more about this than I do. We need tongue Sahar. We'll get it. Stop spamming. Let's put them in timeouts. What's your least favorite on the wall? Oh, that's a good question. Which one of these do I not like? I think it's the skibbity toilet. I never really understood that whole, whatever you call it. I don't know. I think that was peak kid brain rot. That's like legit. Like, what in the world is going on with humanity when kids thought skibbity toilet was a good idea? I don't know. So that's probably my least favorite. And so I said, hey, if I get 10,000 subs, this was back when I only had like 1,500 subs. And then next thing I know, it's like 3 days later, we hit 10,000. I was like, what? And so we had to put activity toilet on the walls. What was someone said? Holy Yeepers. Hey, I've been watching since day one, and I was the Holy Yeepers guy. Do you remember? I actually don't remember that. I'm sorry. I don't remember words and things. I remember visual stuff. So I have to see the thing in my mind. Probably why I draw so much and paint, stuff like that. Don't look at my profile page. I'm not going to look at it, but he wants me to draw it. Or she. I don't know. Please take me out of my timeout. Well, stop spamming. Can you draw the distracted guy? Maybe. I go to Tecumseh Middle School, and my name is Jake. All right, doggo. You come find me in the hallway, and you say, "Hey, I was in your live stream. Remember me?" And let me know who you are. Let's see. Yeah, there's such a thing as managing, moderating, and I have them on my own channel before. Okay. Right now, I think I just have standard mods. I think the A guy is one of my students, maybe. I think it might be. Which I have a student that tells me, I follow you, I was in your live. And he never tells me what's his username. And so I think I know who you are now. Because your name starts with an A. And, oh, am I right? Am I right, A? Am I right? All right, nobody. What school? Tecumseh. Draw my profile picture. It says I can't look at it, so how will I be able to draw it? I don't know what's your favorite piece of art you've ever made. Actually, I have a drawing in my house of a pug, of my dog Bentley. I had a pug for like 15 years, and so I have a charcoal drawing that I did in college of my dog, and it's like 6 feet tall by 6 feet wide, and it sits above our couch at our house. It's probably one of my favorite drawings, and it won some award while I was in college, so I don't know. But all right, I gotta skip. There's too many comments. I can't get to them all. Mr.Renken, can you draw my PFP? Whatever. It'll probably be drawing then. Okay, bye. Still there. My grandma has a pug. All right. Maybe. Do MLG. I love. Let's see. White boy Richard. Hi. How are you? I've never been on a live, but I love your stuff. All right. Well, thank you. Well, thanks for showing up. You should paint yourself on the wall with a crown that says Meme King. That's a good one. I have a picture of me painted in my classroom on my cabinet. And I have another drawing because every year I make my students draw self-portraits and they hate it. And so right now, if I paint a picture of me on there, they're going to be like, Ms. Ringer, you're so self-obsessive and self-absorbed. You're so vague. I don't know. But that is a good idea, Meme King. Good idea. Ms. Reagan, for the drop bar, I think you could do for people who are on your streams or something, just a suggestion. Yeah, we did that last time. The people that showed up to my stream, I kind of just put the name, or first it was at random, and then some guy told me to do a thing where I can put names. I just copy and pasted all the names, and then I let the spin the wheel decide. And that's what kind of happened. That's what we did the first time. But I gotta find a better way to pick out who I do the profile pictures. So I need a good thing. Like maybe I let you guys decide. So like in the video, I'll be like, who has the top most like comment? I will draw their profile picture. But I also want to start a new series. I'm a variety person. I don't like doing the same thing all the time. I need an idea of things that I can draw or paint or whatever it is. And I'm thinking about letting people that comment, let you guys vote and like make suggestions, and then whoever like the most liked comment or whatever, I do that. And so someone says, hey, you should draw a narwhal wearing, pajama pants, and then you should do it with oil pastels. Let you guys be the suggestions. Kind of like some people on TikTok, they're like, you should go to McDonald's and buy 300 chicken nuggets. But rather than doing that, I'll just, whatever your suggestions are and whatever it gets up liked, I do that. What do you guys think? Will that keep people entertained? Because people always tell me they always ask me, can you draw this? Can you draw that? I can literally draw anything. It does not matter. Like, well, whether it's good or not, that's debatable. So anyways, you should draw different album covers. That's a good idea. I did a thing a while back where I had my students draw album covers, but they had to put a different spin on it. And so I did one where I did was it a Blink 182 album where they're in the car? It's one of their newer ones. They're like driving in the car, and there's like a skull guy driving. Well, I changed it to that to Iron Man and Hulk inside of the car driving, and so we do some of those things with my students. Um, but I don't know. We'll see what happens. Can you make me king of mods? I haven't decided who is going to be the king of mods. Are you doing the spin the wheel for the profile thing on this stream? Probably not. I think I'm just going to do a Repo Bot here and call it good, and then we'll see what happens. But I may go and I'll pick out like one of you or a couple of you, and maybe I'll pick some of you for showing up. He'll be at random. I'm going to take like, I think I can go and look at the chat and put all your names in, and I'll probably spin a wheel and pick winner or pick some people from this, and then I will do, which you won't know until I post it. So last time I drew the things live, and so everybody knew who was who. So me gonna be the king of mods, maybe Oliver. Smurf Cat. All right, a lot of suggestions on Smurf Cat. Maybe I'll do a poll. Do you guys like the polls? I did the Technoblade. That one had like 11,000 comments or votes. That was insane. I did not see that coming. But I don't know. I'm new to all this, guys. I'm not a professional. I'm just a day-to-day art teacher that somehow started making content on the internet and people started watching it. And then y'all, as you watch, I keep coming back. Polls are cool. All right, thanks, Rubber Ducks. Rubber Ducks meme. I am actually gonna do one of those rubber duck. You know the whole like singing, and then all of a sudden like it springs over and there's like 1,000 ducks. I thought about putting that on the wall, but that may be like one section of the wall. Do a video where I have like one. Maybe I do the mama duck on the wall of memes, and then I turn over to like another section of the wall, and it's literally a painting of like thousands of ducks. But the problem with that is it's going to take forever to paint those ducks. So I got to find a way to speed up the way of making ducks. So I may make a stamp, and so I can just dip the stamp in whatever paint and then stamp it on, and then I have that colored duck. So there's got to be a better way. Cat Army asking for, can you make me a mod? All right, you're one of my students officially. I know you. Let's add a mod. Let's give her special monitoring powders so that she can tell her parents that Mr. Renken's a cool guy. So, anyways, how long is the wall? We expand to a different wall. All right, this section of this wall is about 20 feet, I would say, of these memes, and then there's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 sections that are about the same size, and then there's smaller sections that can be like 3 feet to 6 feet wide, and there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of those, and then there's a wall around the corner. I don't know if I'm gonna do around the corner though. And then there's a bunch of lockers down there, and there's like probably about 30 feet of space that's just the top half from like here up, and then down below is lockers. I'm gonna paint that top half at some point. So it's I would say it's the size of a football field. This hallway, it's just one hallway from one end to the other. So there's gonna be a history museum. We need thick Pikachu. Is that the one where he's like big and muscular, or is this a different one? Because I like the muscular Pikachu, but then there's the other Pikachu one with these like what do they say? Serious face or something? No, I don't know. But anyways, back to painting. You should do a poll for who should be king of mods. Okay, good idea. I like the idea of letting you guys decide. Sometimes I make things for myself just for fun, but I'll bet you 90% of everything that I make is either made by what students that I teach recommend. So my students, they're the ones that are like, hey, you should make this. Boom, boom, boom. Every now and then, I will make something that I just come up with, but it doesn't happen very often. So maybe that's my problem. I'm in art block all the time because I think some people are like, "What should I make?" And I'm just like, "I don't know." So usually kids come up and be like, "Miss Renken, you should make this." And so now with YouTube, I got more people. I got a bigger group of people help me come up with ideas. May I be a mod? And since you asked so nicely, sure, Faith, you can be a mod. There you go. Everybody's here's a mod. Everybody time each other out. Just kidding. I don't know. Give us Rex Explode. I don't know what that is. Anyways, gonna try and get some painting done. I don't know why this white's going on light yellow, but it is. All I'm talking about painting right now is all these paintings, like all the room I have left, is super high up in the air. Good Lord. I can't reach it. So I'm probably going to have to get a ladder. But I think right now I'm okay. Makes it hard to paint details because but right now what I'm painting is we don't really need the details. This is just the first layer. So if you painted before, you'll understand layers. In my school band, we play games. And we've been divided in half in our teams. All our teams are tally pray, right? Ain't that schools now? MLG or SpongeBob? Good ideas. Roy does stuff. What school do you teach? This is Tecumseh Middle School in Oklahoma. Which I don't know. Maybe I'm supposed to be like an artist that's like, you never know who I am. To Mike Wazowski, it won't be next, but it will be done. Give me a couple weeks. It'll be done. Right now I have Repo Bot, Tongue, Cappuccino Lady, Grumpy Cat, and Homer Simpson going in the bushes. Those are my 4 right now that I plan on doing. But Homer may be put off later. We'll see. And a lot of people are voting on that one. Kobe, why are you copying what he's saying? Please, my singing. Wait, hold on. My singing monsters. What is that? Can I be a mod? I've been here since day 1. All right. Sure. Some people I like how they're like, day 31 of asking Mr.Renken to draw whatever, and then I go and check their comments, and they've only commented twice. So let's see. Hey, I'm new to your channel. And let's see. Love the series painting memes in school hallway. I am in college right now. I'm studying to become an art teacher myself. Any advice for a new art teacher? Choose a different profession if you don't want to be miserable. Just kidding. It's not bad. Teaching is not easy. Teaching art is a better decision than teaching math and science and all that stuff. It's a lot more fun. It's more relaxed. We're an elective, and so administrations, they're not as like hardcore on us. They kind of give us more freedom to do things. But then that brings a whole nother bag of issues where teachers are jealous because you get away with more than the others. But art teaching is just, it's not what it used to be. Kids don't really respect it. They don't really care about it. I think right now, just being a YouTuber, I get more love from y'all than my own students. Every now and then, I show up because I got a few kids that they love what we do in here, and I'm a safe place. Let's see. I'm not. Stop talking ill of other teachers. I don't like that. Teaching is just rough. You don't get paid much. It's a lot of unpaid overtime because you work after hours. So right now I do YouTube content. Hopefully at some point I can make some extra money. Or I'm going to have to like stop doing this and be a door dasher. Inflation's just making it hard to live because I haven't gotten a raise in like 6 years. And so, but it all matters what state you work for right now. Oklahoma is like 49th in the state of pay. And so it's miserable. So I don't know. I'm not trying to hate the profession of art teaching. When I first started, my first 3-4 years, like it was the best years of my life. I had a lot of fun, and then just I think COVID really just made it miserable. But we're bouncing back, and you guys, my YouTubers, you guys make me you bring it back the joy of what I do, and painting the wall. I have a lot of teachers walk by as I'm painting. They're like, "Again, are you ever like, you ever go home?" It's like, I like what I do. So it's bringing that joy back. So if you're going to go into art teaching, find something that you do also while teaching that'll help break up the misery that teaching can have. But like I said, I've had a lot of good moments. I met a lot of good students. I see them like 10 years later, and they're married with kids now. And I don't know, it's just exciting. And then we reminisce on the past, like, oh, hey, you remember this happened in your class? And I was like, oh my God, that's hilarious. So it's just memories. Not trying to be sappy or anything, but it's true. Let's see. Please moderate me. I've been here since day one. Goose. Okay. Is some point everybody's gonna be a mod at some point. I thought he had dancing toothless. I'm with when the movie, isn't there like Train the Last Dragon movie coming out soon? I'm gonna probably paint it like I did with the Minecraft stuff. So, what's your favorite one? All right, my favorite meme is the Goku drip. Right, let's see right here, this one, because I'm in a huge Dragon Ball Z fan since a kid. You're allowed to do this. Technically, yes. My principal said I can paint whatever, wherever. She had full support. I don't think she knew what I had in mind. I didn't even know what I had in mind, and it just kind of happened. And so, like, this one right here, like, we had to hide the buns a little bit. But Mr. Invincible there. Um, anyways, quick question. Let's see. Aubrey's Creek has Mrs. Drew seen it? Yes. Mrs. Drew has seen this. She comes out here every now and then. Principals don't come out to this building very often. We're kind of a hidden gem of the Tecumseh School. There's a main building, and this is the north building, and so um, to hesitate to let you. Nah, she right. Like, when I asked, she was like full on. She liked a lot of the stuff I did because this is her first year being our principal here, and so right now she's been pretty supportive. And our assistant principal, he's pretty cool, chill guy. He's the one that's recommending the Homer Simpson. Let's see. You used to scan your ear, not now. Okay. Anyways, so right now they've been pretty supportive. I try to be somewhat PG-13, but like a lot of people, they're like, you should do hot to a girl. I know what that means. Like I get it, y'all teens, and y'all want to make things inappropriate, but it's just this is the throwaway rewind compares to streamer. What? Hold on. Let's see. No, I don't know what that. It's a Wilson. I don't. Is that Asa? Don't. That I can't. I don't understand that question. Is it a question? How many memes? Well, for this section, we're on what, day 35, and I'm running out of room. But I am gonna put like memes in these smaller holes, or I'll just paint the background. But there's a few holes. I got like troll face, stuff like that, muffin, some smaller memes that are kind of like black and white outlines, kind of like the hyperpigmentation. I can draw them small so I can fit them in the holes. So we'll probably get about 20 more memes on here on this one. But like I said, I got more sections of walls, and so we may switch from memes to something else. We may do like a wall of just legendary moments. Gonna be a mod, sure. I don't know. Do you guys want to watch me paint, or you just want to chit chat? Are we doing a poll? Poll for what? I haven't decided yet. This burger is gonna go down in history. Hopefully, I don't know. I'm having fun. I'd like to see like the local news come out, take a picture, and put it in the newspaper. But I've been in the news a lot. I've won a few awards, so it's been interesting. Lava chicken. Should I do videos on like 3D printing? Is that something you guys want to watch? Yes, I teach middle school. Surprise Pikachu. Pikachu. That was the one I was thinking about. One by one Lego break. Is that the Casio? I don't really watch him, but a lot of kids ask about him. You're begging him to do a poll. Who? I begged who to do a poll? Oh, he's begging me to do a poll. We can do a poll right now. Like literally, I can push a button, click poll. Yes, do 3D printing and 3D models. Okay. Well, right now I'm teaching digital art in class, and so we've been doing 3D modeling. I use Tinkercad because it's kind of an easy software. Um, a poll for king of moderators. Okay, it's pronounced queso, like the cheese dip, queso. Okay, Smurf cat. We'll get to it. It's kind of a hard picture because it's really small, but I do like the Smurfs. My gamer tag a long time ago was Metal Smurf. It was kind of a cross between Metal Mario. I don't know if you know what that is, and then Smurf because when you're really good at a video game and then you create a new account and then you go beat the lower ranked guys and you just troll them like crazy. It's called Smurfing, and so that was me. And a lot of my old games was Metal Smurf because I like Metal Mario and I just go destroy everybody on a video game, making a new account. So wow, you're live again. Hey, it's Duo Global. Welcome back. What's up, bro? Love the art. Love coming home to see your new videos from school. Well, thanks, Jackson. I had a mom message on Facebook. She was like super thankful that I've been doing this because I guess their kid goes to school here, and every day they get home after school at like 4 o'clock, and they get online and they watch my videos together, which was kind of fun. So it's good to hear. Please do it for the king of moderators. All right, poll for king of moderators. Let me write that down. Hugh, metal, whatever. All right, Italian brain rot, please. We're gonna get to it. That's after Repo Bot. Tongue to Suhuler is next, and then Ballerino Cappuccino, because I guess they are the husband and wife. I've been doing my research. That's what I do. Been subscribed since you had 900 subs. All right, Gab, yo boy. Let's make you a mod since you've been here. Now, is he telling the truth? We don't know. But do I need to go do my research, figure out who's been here? Do you remember my sister? Yes, I taught it's your older sister, right? Boom, boom, boom. I think I see her working somewhere every now and then. But anyways, let's see. So real face. Let's see. Faithy, don't play. You should draw yourself with a crown to show that you are the king of memes. All right, the Oops Queen came up with that. I think that's a good idea. I'm gonna write that down. Mr.Renken, crown, king of memes. And then we'll see if we troll the internet to see if there's other artists out there. They're like, no, I've been doing memes my whole life. They are better than me. I don't know. I've been subs since you had like 100. For real, I don't know about that, Kobe. Like, I was at like 250 subs for like several years because of COVID. I made videos for kids to learn. But you might have been. Are you one of my old students? Because usually that's usually people. Let's see. Aubrey's Creative Cave. You remember me, Aubrey? I've taught several Aubreys. Aubrey, as in you've been like I taught you like 5, 6 years ago, 10 years ago. I had an Aubrey last year. I had an Aubrey she's in the 8th grade right now. Her mom works at the high school. Is that Aubrey? Like, I don't know. I don't want to throw people's names out on the internet because of FERPA laws. That's a thing. Yo, it doesn't matter how long I've been sub for. It's kind of how you get it. I love every one of you been here since day one or just started right now. Thank you for being here, supporting the channel. I don't make any money, but maybe someday. The more my stuff gets out there, more people gets influenced by this stuff. If I can get them to, like, I had some kids sending me pictures of them drawing memes and stuff, which was awesome. Aubrey, are you in office day during second lunch? See how Keith's already doing some investigation. Aubrey, let's see. All right. The high school mom. All right, Aubrey, welcome. I miss you. You were one of my most talented students. I talked highly about you to your grandma. And then you got out of my classroom. You were moved into office aide. I know. How dare you? Hopefully you're still doing art because you've got skills. There's people born with talent and then there's people that work for it. You were born with talent and you work for it too. So you got both. Me, I don't think I was born with talent. I think I worked hard to get what I have. So I know, I'm so sad. I know, me too. All right, randomized. I wish I went to that school and see these memes in person. It is. My eighth graders, they act cool. They're like, nah, but then like I'll be in my classroom and I can hear them outside, and they I can hear them like they'll take pictures. They'll go over here and snap selfies with the wall in the background and then post them on their Instagram and stuff like that. But then I come out and then they act like, oh, Miss Reagan, how dare you? Like, this is so cringe. And I'm just like, mm-hmm. So that's the difference between sixth grade and eighth grade, guys. They're too cool, and then sixth grade, they're all like little babies. I don't want to beef, but when some guy is trying to lie his way to get manager, then I have to say something. Okay. I'm not worried about you manager guys. Good Lord. Move on. Muffin Gamer, hello, welcome. Fairly. Okay. Violently sorry. All right, we got all these mods. Chill. I'm back. Bagel, welcome back. Mod, stop beefing. I know. I'm gonna turn all the mods off. You guys need to be like me. You need to be chill. You gotta chill. You gotta chill. So, all right, back to painting. One cool thing about chit chatting with y'all, as I paint layers, I can let it dry. So it looks like it's already dried one layer. Well, there's some wet areas there. So now I got to make a new color. Somehow I got to make this bronze, which I don't. I would have to add a different ingredient, but I'm not gonna do that. So we're just gonna make a kind of a shadowy color. Anyways, we'll figure it out. Can I please have the person said, please, can I be a mod? And then somebody just timed them out. Dang, you kids are brutal. This whole chat has turned into mods. This is funny. Is that good or bad? How many mods do people have usually? That's what I want to know. Just be a chill guy. Exactly. Get mod to everybody. I don't. I'm lucky, just a chill guy. Do it, Mr. Incredible. Hey, that is a good idea. Thank you. Goku used to do flint and steel. Do I just add flint and steel? Because I've already got Steve up there. So, and then I have the other Steve. I got all these Steves. Got Mr. Punish moderators who abuse their powers. Yes. I don't know how to do that. Shut them off. Say no more mod for you. There should be a key monitor so if mods abuse the thing. This is true. So who do I trust most? I'm going to have to learn. Trump meme guy. Have any plans of doing Rickroll? Yes. Right now, Rickroll is already on the door. Have you guys not seen this? All right. Everybody keeps asking me for Rick Astley Rickroll. Okay. So we have the wall, right? So go across. And then we have the door. And then on my door, I have this. This was for Christmas. We had to do door decorations, and so I did what was it? The Elf movie with Will Ferrell. He did the whole Jack in the Box, and then it's like, and so on the other side of the door, but I already took it down. There was the Jack in the Box was closed. There's a video, right? Go search it. And so I have Rick Astley already, but he's not on the wall of memes. But we'll get there. So anyways, back to reality. Let's see. Are we back? This needs to be my science teacher. Okay. I am chill. All right, hold on. I gotta skip a bunch of y'all comments. So here we go. No kind monsters. People would just fight over it. This is true. Never caught whatever. Is this why people go on live so they could just argue with each other? Like, do you ever just watch the people do whatever it is they do? I was watching TikTok live one time and just watching the person just stare at the screen, go, "Thank you for the galaxy. Thank you for the galaxy. When are you going to send me a galaxy?" So he has chicken jockey. Yes, I do. Do Eminem. I like the one. What is it? There's a YouTuber that he makes videos making fun of Eminem, and it's like, what if Eminem like dropped his ice cream? I don't know. His videos, I feel, are more funny than anything. I don't know. I like his stuff more than regular Eminem. So, but that's just me. I could be wrong. I could be what? I could be Brent. I could be like this. So, anyways, I used to be a huge Deadpool fan, but now that Ryan Reynolds is so toxic in the spotlight, that I had to stop being a Deadpool fan because I can't be a Ryan Reynolds fan because of all the drama. But whether it's true or not, well, who's see? Well, we'll see. I don't know. I think he's funny, but I don't. As a real human being, if he's doing the things that they're saying he's done, then um, I don't know. I don't know what to think. Anyways, be chill like Mr.Renken. We should make that. I'm gonna make that a T-shirt. Be chill like Mr.Renken. So my wife told me today I need a catchphrase. Like I need to. Maybe we'll do this. We'll do a poll. Let's try this. Should I start doing like before I do the video, have a video of me like looking at the camera and like I spot out like a comment, like a really like comment or most like or highly suggested comment, and be like, you want me to make what with what or with or where? I don't know. I need like some kind of catchphrase so that then it boom. All right, because I know everybody on the internet they have something that is change my name to Mr. Bot. Okay. But anyways, what do you guys think? Should I make an intro of me doing some kind of catchphrase? Start a poll. Let's see. Should I do a intro catchphrase to the beginning of my videos? Or should I just maybe I just do that on TikTok and then on YouTube not? Yes or no? There we go. I don't know. Did that? There we go. There you go. Yes or no? All right, let's see. Doge, we did Doge. I played these games. I was gonna do it, but it lost. This Invincible, like Omni Man won. He beat out. I know there was 1,000 something up votes. I'm just kidding. I'll do that. I played these games before. We'll probably get it when the new season. It's not even a new season, but the second part 2 of season 2 goes up. Randomized. Thank you for coming. Bye. Have a good evening. So, all right, I gotta get some painting done, or I will never go home. And my wife will be like, "What have you been doing? Are you cheating on me? What's her name?" And I'll be like, "I don't. I was. You could have just watched me on YouTube. I was there. There's no other person." Say it, please. I've subscribed. Thanks, Nate. Thanks for subscribing. Randomize. See you later. Yep. You know where to find me. I'm on the interwebs. Mr. Renken everywhere. I think I'm gonna start putting things on X. I don't know. Do you guys do X? I don't know. I started putting stuff on Instagram, but I only have like 29 followers on Instagram. So, if you guys have an Instagram, following me on Instagram. I also thought about maybe on Instagram rather than do videos, just put like a picture, like just take a picture and put photos. So, I don't know. I haven't quite decided my life yet. So here we are, shadows, layer number 2. Time to add the shadows. Shadows and highlights. When I was in college, I had a professor, and she said I needed more lights and darks all the time. Were you cheating on me? What's her name? Is that a meme? But anyways, yes. So I got to get this done, or I will never get it done, or I'll do it at school tomorrow, if anything. Get it finished. And so, all right, this is still wet, so I can still kind of blend it in. That's the thing about if you guys ever used acrylic paint before. Here's the thing: is to blend it, you have to do it while it's wet, because the way acrylic paint works is it's dry forever, and so you can paint on top of it, but then you see the transitions from one color to another color, if that makes sense. But like so, when I first started painting, I used tempera paint. One, it was because it was cheaper, and I was a broke college student. But it's easier to change because you can reactivate it with water. So that's one good thing about tempera paint. But with acrylic, that's what this is you have to blend and mix it while it's wet. There is your Mr. Renken teaching you art 101 technique suggestion 1. Her name is Diana. Okay. Has he done loaf cat yet? I don't. Have I? No. Someone said I need to do bread. Sharon. Yeah, that's it. I know there's a lot of bread memes out there. You should do John Cena. Okay, I haven't heard that one yet. That's new. So happy you put Steve on the wall. Which one? Late Poison Steve? Or the I am Steve? Right, there's too many. Steve. Okay. Everett K, welcome. I didn't notice you if you just showed up. Hey. Tuck Lax 30, welcome. I just now noticed your name. The fish. Okay. This ring, if you are doing kind queen mods, they get someone who supports you the most and someone that won't abuse their power. All right. The Oops Queen is number 1, guys. She's got the most comments, the most hearts on comments, and I'll just say she was the first one. Oh no, second profile picture I did. So if that's the case, we already know who the queen is, the Oops Queen. I'm just saying. So who's not going to abuse their power? That's the thing. Time will tell. Dun, dun, dun. Painting, painting, painting. Shadows, shadows, shadows is my life. This is where everything takes forever, is painting shadows and highlights, which I'll come back with that. Oh, let's see. There's a dark area right there. Let's see. Me, I won't brag. All right. What I probably should do is let y'all vote, because then you guys see each other. And so if I just, because people can, vote for me. This is how politics works. And what I've learned from teaching and living my life is politicians lie, lie, and lie. So if you're saying, pick me, trust me, usually that means I can't trust you because you're usually lying. Because that's what I learned from, what was it, Dr. House, MD. Everybody lies. And so just saying. Just saying. Let's add more. Let's make this darker. Oh wait, I need that brown. Why was I adding black? I should have been adding brown this whole time. Your students must love me. It's a love-hate relationship. Some kids love me, some kids hate me, and I'm okay with that. Anyways, he did. He do. He did. Yes, I did. I was surprised not very many people watched that one. Maybe it was too trippy, too ravey. I don't know. I need people to share my content out more. I don't know what it is. I know how TikTok works. It's all about hitting that repost button. With YouTube, it usually has to do with like how many people that stay and watch the whole thing. And so I just noticed recently a lot of my videos have not been hitting as many views as they were. So I don't know if it's people are just kind of like moving on and their attention somewhere else and they'll come back, or who knows. We'll see what happens. I'll do it. I'll keep doing what I do. Keep making stuff. People will come back. I was looking at my analytics that was saying like 96% now of people that watch my content subscribe, and like only 4% have notifications on. And I was like, dang. But then again, I'm not like a legit YouTuber or anything. I just do this for fun. Oliver Sigard, well, thank you. Share post. Is that it? Is that you share my post, or you share my videos? Like when you're on TikTok, if you just hit repost, like if you have a TikTok, it reposts like those videos. I see how that's how people's videos get out. But on YouTube, when you hit share, I feel like you can only send it to specific people. So I don't know how content gets out on people's feeds. If it's like you have to look up search, like if I have to make things that are trendy that people are looking for, or if it like my follower like subscribe, because right now I've got almost 30,000 subscribers. You would think I should have 30,000 video views every time something pops up, but it's just like, do everybody that subscribed to me, do they get to see my content, or is it just random? So I don't know. You guys have to explain that to me. Like, how do you see my stuff? Does it just pop up on your feed? Like right now, me being live, how do you know it's live? I have not done Handsome Squidward yet. So anyways, how do people see my stuff? I don't know. I thought with my content, what I make, the way I make it, it's more for TikTok. And I thought TikTok would be where the majority of my views and things would come from. But when I first started doing content on TikTok, I started blowing up, but then my TikTok got hacked. And so now, like anytime I start getting a lot of views on a video, like out of nowhere, I'll get a message saying your account has suspicious activity. And then I'll say, like, every video after that for a week, I get like 100 views. And then I'll say, like, I'll start getting like thousands of views again. It's really weird. So TikTok, I feel like they're purposely um, sussing the content on purpose. I think it's because they're about to get banned in the U.S. And so they're just promoting the what do you call that? Verified content creators. So stuff. Let's see. I think I need to add some orange. I don't know. We'll see what happens. Let's see. Please me, guys. I want to abuse my powers. Kobe, you're begging. You're sounding like a politician. Just saying, fam, you randomly showed up in my YouTube shorts, and I was like, hey, this guy's cool. And I showed your YouTube to my sister, and it's great. So this is what we need to do. We need everybody that follows that. I need you to like send it to somebody at your school, and then like get their friends to send it to people at their school. And so every middle school in the United States is like, man, look at the wall of memes. And so everybody can be in on this. But who knows? Being a mod would be cool. Rubber duck memes, just because your name I think is cool, you can be a mod. There you go. That's how I make decisions with my life. Is I just look at something and go, that looks cool. Like skip that bro. Where'd you come up with that name? I just liked. All right, well, thank you. Is it likes and comments? Is that what makes people's stuff go out? I don't know. My first video that went viral was the hyperpigmentation that I did, and I did it like a work of art in a frame. And from there, it kind of just, I think it sparked, and I think it was shortly after that I started doing the memes. So sorry for bragging. It's okay. Yeah, the YouTube background is weird. It is. They're all of them. There's nothing makes sense. You can't really. So I don't know. I think for me, I think I need to start having more hooks at the beginning of my videos, something to draw people's attention in. I see a lot of YouTubers. What they'll do is they'll play a video of something else and then like cut to them like doing the same thing or something. So I don't know. It's like, do I do the original meme? Put the original meme like at the beginning of the video and then cut to me making the art. Do I just keep doing what I do? I don't know. We'll see. I forgot to blacken the eyes. Boom, boom, boom. Normally when I paid, I listen to music, so this is just different. And normally this would have been done an hour ago. This wasn't a very big project. Shrek took me forever because Shrek had a lot of shadows and highlights and all sorts of stuff. But this thing's pretty straightforward. Like drawing cartoons. Any of the like Omni-Man, boom, that one was fast. That didn't take very long at all. Drawing things that are three-dimensional and real. So when people are like, you need to draw Mr. Beast. Like drawing Mr. Beast would take a long time, but drawing a cartoon of Mr. Beast, I could get done in, a reasonable amount of time, maybe 30 minutes. Mr. Renken, my favorite teacher ever. Well, thank you. How long did these take on average? About 3 to 4 hours, give or take. So usually I'm out here, my playing hour is about 50 minutes, and then lunch 30 minutes, and then I'll work on it after school for like an hour. And so I can probably get one a day if I do that, but I don't stay after school every day. And then sometimes my playing hour gets taken up. I got like meetings and who knows, or do grading. Cat Army wants to be a mod. What do you guys think? Should we make Cat Army a mod? All right, let's see. Intro catchphrase. All right, 85% say yes. You guys are my what do you call it? My research group. You guys give me my information. Add some shine to repo. We'll get there. I gotta let the things dry. That reminds me, I just noticed I missed the spot. I didn't put the shadows around where it curves. Oh, let's see. Layers on layers on layers, guys. If you guys watch Doge, took you 30 seconds to watch me paint Doge while it was hours of painting over and over and over again. Oh, anyways, hello. My research group. All right, we need to come up with a cool catchphrase. Should I thought about doing. You want me to do what, where, and then be like, let's go or something. I don't know. I need something. I can just kind of like what's his name? The did you know or the what? No way. You've been telling me for 40 years. I've been doing this wrong. So we need something artsy, something cringe. Anyways, nobody's the one going to be voting. Stop begging. I think the people will notice. Mod of mods. I didn't know having mods of mods was something y'all thought was important. Let's see. All ducks should be mod. All ducks. If you have a duck in your name, you should be a mod. Okay. That's one way to do it. This is literally a chat room of mods, guys. All right, Afton, welcome. I just saw you joined, or I don't know. I just now noticed your first comment. Thank you. I still don't see where it shows when somebody joins in. I wish I could see this. So when people join the chat, I can say, hey, welcome for coming to the chat. Joining the live. But anyways, yes, I'd be a great mod. Cat Army. All right. Maybe next time. I feel like I've added too many mods. We have like, if I go through the chat, there's like every name is blue and they're a mod. So Cat Army would be an amazing mod because someone else, and it wasn't you just saying, hey, pick me. It was someone else said that they vouched for you. We'll make you a mod. You're welcome. You've been vouched for. Please do Bart Simpson. I'm gonna probably do that with Homer or something. I am doing the Homer in the bush, but I guess I don't need the whole wall to be Homer. Maybe like down low or above, I could put Bart Simpson or something. I kind of want to put things that are like together. So like do a whole section of just memes of SpongeBob or a whole Simpsons thing. Blue Dabba Dabba Dee. I don't know what that is. These are older mods. Yeah, I think I added you guys last time. Or no, Steelers. I just made a mod today. Seth plays it all. Hello, welcome. Evan and his plushies. Hello, welcome. Let's see what else we got. Oh, what about Captain Underpants? That's old. I still have some of those books in my classroom. We need student reactions. I wish I could. Putting students on camera. I don't have all parents' permission at school. I don't know if they'll let me record and post it. That's the only problem. But I would love to have people's reactions. But if students go and record themselves and put them, I can't. That's on them. So I don't know how to like tag their stuff because I have students. They make videos of being in front of my art all the time. Can you give me a suggestion of what I can draw? I'm running out of ideas. Please help. Well, you're a Steelers fan, so you should probably draw like a Steelers helmet. Just kidding. In the draft going on right now, do something that's related to who the Steelers drafted. That'd be kind of cool. Or do you want to draw cartoons or realism? Or there's an app somewhere that it's like you go on the internet, it's like gives you ideas. It'll just give you a random thing to draw, which maybe sometimes that helps. See, we got people. Let's see. Oliver said, Steeler, you could draw Cookie Run Kingdom character. There you go. We support each other. I'm a W of W's. All right. Well, thank you. Oliver. Should I be like normal chill guy or should I be goofy like these other like YouTubers that people watch? Somebody told me I need to put the Megamind Steak guy. What's his name? I don't know. Is his name Steak? The way he acts on the camera, like all goofy and whatnot. Or just be me. I don't know. I'm just going to be me, I guess. What are the best cookies you have? He goes this steak. Okay, I thought so. Yeah, he has You Are My Sunshine. Yes, I have LeBron. I have the LeBron Sunshine. I know there's so many more LeBron memes out there with all his songs now, but I don't know. I got so many other memes that people are asking for, so it's hard to get them all up. Remy and the Pops. Hello. Remy G, you're one of my students. Let's make, she's, I'm pretty sure she's one of my students. We're going to make her a mod to make her feel special because she's one of my favorite students. You don't tell anybody else, Remy, that don't. Uh-oh. Don't let people know, they'll get jealous. Let's see, Taco Tuesday. Today is Sunday, though. Anyways, all right, I got a highlights. How do we do highlights? Anybody have any suggestions on highlights? Do I just make the paint and then add a whole bunch of white to it? Is that the trick? Someone tell me. Any other artists out there? Your intro catchphrase should be, I'm all about the paint, about that paint, no AI. I'm all about the paint. I don't know. I feel like the comments or my intro, I'd like it to be more about the community, like more about the comment section, like reacting to your guys' suggestions. Because I feel like that's who I am as an artist. I just like making what other people want me to make. Probably because I'm not a person that comes up with my own ideas, and that's probably why I'm not original. And that's probably why I'm not a big famous real artist out there that people they're like, oh, I'm gonna buy his art. It's worth millions of dollars. So, wait, Mr.Renken, if I tag you in the video, the Steelers helmet, will you comment your ratings out of 10? Be honest. Yes, I will. Just at me, and because I go on my what is it? I go on the computer and I go to my mentions. So people at me, I check those every day. What do you do? Is it pretty good? Land, welcome. What? You want me to do what? Was pretty good. See, I don't know. That's you want me to do what? When I was a kid in my senior yearbook, you had to do like your senior quote, and my senior quote was whatever. I used to say whatever all the time as a kid. So I was like, should I bring that back? So I don't know. How does one paint? Carefully. Let's see. Now we're doing layers on layers on layers, blending, overlapping. How do we make things shiny? Right now, we're just using lighter paint to make things shiny. So technically, do I want this to feel golden? I would have to go buy golden paint, and I'm poor. If you guys didn't know this, I'm a broke art teacher. So she's really good. All right, let's see. I have a question. Will you ever retire? I don't know. Hopefully one day. I feel like I want to retire teaching, but like then just do YouTube for the rest of my life until I die. How long have you been an art teacher? This is my 15th year. So a while, if that makes any sense. Well, I guess I gotta record a video of me painting the highlights. I'm trying to have a live, and I have another phone. I spent some money and fixed my old phone that I broke the screen and the battery was dying all the time. And so that's where all my money went, so that I can record. Which, did anybody ever notice? Did you notice that live? Is this a better camera? I'm not using a webcam. Do you like the vertical more, or should we do horizontal? Do I need to do another poll? End poll. Awesome. Let's do another poll. Camera live. Vertical or portrait? Portrait mode or landscape? And then should I make long-term content? And if I make, because I noticed I started making long-term content that it's horizontal, no one really watches it. So I'm wondering if I did long-term content vertical, if people would watch it. There we go. We'll start a new poll. Ashton with his glass bottle thing. I don't know who that is. And then we got to start doing some research. It's Ashton Hall. How big is the wall you're painting? It's about 20 feet, this section. But the whole hallway is about 100 or about 300 feet, give or take. Let's see. Evan, hello, welcome. Is Evan one of my old students or current students? Or You guys are distracting me. I'm trying to draw. I'm trying to paint and do a good job. I try to do highlights and shadows, and I have to do it while it's wet. But then I get distracted with chat, and then also I have Posca pens. I like using paint markers because that stuff's super opaque, and it lets me fix my flaws. So yes, I need to lock in, guys. You guys do not make me crash out. He's gonna crash out. I'll use your guys' slang against you. Let's see, highlight right here. Right here, technically there's a highlight right there, but I'll just use a white Posca pen to really make it stand out. And then right here, I just need to cover up that Sharpie. So as you can see where I drew with the Sharpie, do we see it anymore? Do you guys see the Sharpie lines anymore? No, you do not. Because I painted over them. Okay, let me finish this and I'll get back to chat. Hold on. Let's see. Oh, I'm looking at the wrong spot. There's a lighter area down here. And then also, I don't have to make this perfect because what I notice is you guys will watch anything. I'm just kidding. I'll make it perfect. Remy, I know you've been asking for muffin for how long? Throwing a temper. She is begged. You guys didn't know Remy is the person that I painted the goose for with the knife. I know. She's the student that I gave that painting to. But if you guys didn't notice, I told you she's one of my favorite students. And then in class, I explained what does it take to be my favorite student. And there's a criteria. So maybe I should show you guys what's my favorite criteria to be my favorite YouTube follower, subscriber, or whatever. 8 free pizzas. I thought about it, but it's hard to, I don't know. I can't do the mom and the son. Like, do I do it on both up here and then I'm running in a room? So I just, I keep going back and forth whether I want to do that one. Jackson Stacking. Hi, Ms. Ring. I'm in your school. I'm the one who goes to the bathroom a lot. Okay. That's okay. Thanks for showing up in the live stream. Jordan Hart, when are you making the Wall of Legends? Do I just finish this wall section or do I like go back and forth? Like, hey, let's start another section. Let's start painting parts of that and then come back to this and vice versa. I don't know what to do. I haven't made a decision. Duck Memes has my votes as we are the same species. That's funny. OG John. Kieran McBride, thank you for coming. OG Duck, great meme. Okay. Sylvie, this painting looks so good so far. All right, so far. All right, we're getting there. Guys, the magic is the outlines. It fixes everything. Right now, I always just make these things. It's called trust the process. That's how this works. We're in trust the process mode. But then also I keep getting distracted, so it's hard to lock in and make the thing the way I wanted to make it. But guess what? I'll fix it off camera. I'll lock in after, so I don't have to like listen to chat and figure this out. Like right now, I'm add a highlight, but then there's a shadow here, and then I want to blend the two areas together, and so I kind of got to mix between this color and that color. And then my other issue right now is it's 3 feet above me, and I have to stand on my tippy toes. And so trying to blend this in while painting with my hand over my head gets tiring. Let's see, who are you painting? This is Repo Bot. If you don't know, I didn't know it either till about 3 days ago. You should do the duck song. Duck. I want to do that one. That one I watch every time I'm scrolling YouTube Shorts, the duck ones pop up, the singing, and I'm like, I like every one of them, and so I was like, I gotta add it to the wall. Do muffin. Remy's begging for muffin, guys. Painting Repo. You guys answer the questions for me. Can you do a poll for King of Mods? Let's see. But if I do a poll, I have to like put a person's name in, and then like I don't know how. I may have to do like I don't know. Let you guys just throw names out there, and then you have to hit the like of that name because I can't. There's too many. Good Lord. Zapper, welcome. Let's see, Mr. Ducky, hi, welcome. Geno, hello, welcome to the channel. I'm glad you're here. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just making things up. Let's see. I forgot to paint. Let me get a smaller paintbrush. And let's see. Someone said what? Me, please. See, you're begging too hard. Did you do Italian? Not yet. I'm going to do tongue next. You should do this emoji, Jordan Hart. Jordan Hart. I had a student named Jordan Hart. Are you one of my old students that made me a painting of Spider-Man? And are you that Jordan? My daughter, I think my daughter found you on Instagram or something like that. But you moved away. Jordan Hart, is that you? Nah, okay, different Jordan Hart. I was gonna say small world, and I was gonna say it's a small world. Let's see, how do I make this more orangey? Here we go. I may have to run to the Hobby Lobby and buy a specific paint for this. Do I want to make it metallic and metal looking? I don't know. So, or do I just keep it somewhat kind of loose? I don't know. How much work and energy do we want to put on this? Some of this, it looks like they added, it's like green in certain areas. And then more yellow. How do I get the yellow? I just need yellow. Blah. The joys of painting shiny colors. Normally, if I were I would just use tons and tons of highlights. But this was going to take a lot of layers to do that. Oh, let's see. Should record shopping for paint. You guys just watch everything. Just take you with me everywhere I go. We're just going to throw some pure yellow up here for some of these areas that I want it to shine a little bit more. Just for fun. This is something Bob Ross would do, and then he put up in the video, you know, add some titanium white. I don't know. Let's see, right here, right there, down in here. Dun, 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 right here. Oh, my family's texting me. When are you coming home? You've been gone forever. We may have to. How long have we been live? 94 minutes. Good Lord, guys. What am I going to do? Let's throw some yellow up there. I do need to paint the white eyes again. Let's see. He can't time out mods. I mean, Mr.Renken is cooking. There we are. He is. He's in the zone. Just kidding. I don't know what I'm doing. Back and forth, guys. Back and forth. Oh, let's add a shadow under here. In there. Awesome. And over here. Throw some black in there. I think I need a bigger paintbrush. This tiny brush is not blending how I want it to blend. Let's try this one. think I need to invest in softer paintbrushes. I'll let you guys all argue with each other. Just kidding. I don't know. I'm just painting for fun, guys. Have you guys ever done that? Just paint for fun? Dun, dun, dun. We need black. We need brown. We need a more grayish color. Let's throw some shadows in here. Oh, I forgot to stop recording. Like camera space is going to be destroyed. Darker shadows. I'd ignore chat for a minute because I will be here forever. And I will never get to go home. And my wife is texting me saying dinner's almost ready. I think it's chicken Alfredo night. So, the joys of not being a kid. Responsibilities. My name's spelled wrong, Kobe. Okay. Landland, how long did the fish Steve take? That one actually didn't take very long. That's why I painted 5 of them, because I was like, if I recorded a video painting one, it'd have been like a 5-second video, because I usually break everything down into a shorter amount. So I went ahead and built a bunch of them because, I don't know, I just saw the meme and said it was all about. Neon Sushi, hello. Stinkers, hello. Thanks for showing up. Rise Toast, thanks for coming. Let's see. Mr.Renken is a better version of Bob Ross. They're both chill, but I'm chiller. Thank you, Faith. Is that the thing? We should do a poll? Who's more chill, Mr.Renken or Bob Ross? So here we go. What am I doing now? Darker shadows. Right now I have a reference photo, but I'm not even looking at it because I'm just putting stuff wherever I want. So you see where this highlighted area is? I'm gonna draw it with a paint marker. So certain edges, it looks like sketchy looking, or it doesn't look very good. That's okay, because when I go and use a Posca pen, I'm already planning on that, and so it will fix all of those areas. Ooh. And then right now, this, I want it to blend. And so rather than adding paint to my paintbrush, I'm actually just adding water and letting the water kind of loosen up the paint, make it not as thick. And so it kind of blends with the one underneath. Now, if this was tempera paint, that's the best way to do it. Let water do the work. Or if it's watercolor paint. But this is acrylic, so I kind of got to blend it as I paint it and go back and forth. The balance between paint, what do they call it? Paint and water. Yeah, let's see. Then if I wanted texture, texture is made by the way you put the brush down, like if I'm just tapping it or back and forth, up, down, left, right. The direction matters. Oh, let's see. Letting you guys chit chat with each other while I'm painting. Are you going to add the galaxy to the background? I don't know. Should I do a galaxy and say, hey, and go TikTok live and be like, draw me a galaxy, guys, and I'm going to paint a galaxy. And then switch to Rickroll, like, boom, Rickroll everybody that donated me a galaxy. Because that's how I am. Do it for the memes. The video is uploading right now. All right, Steelers. Should I do a live reaction? Look at this. I'm inspiring y'all to make YouTube content. And I get it. YouTube's all about brain rot nowadays, but I feel like me painting brain rot is making it more, I don't know, fun and educational. So less brain rotty. And I've got some kids influencing them to make art. So, like, what is art? It is human communication, if you didn't know. And there's many ways to communicate with one another. Shadows, highlight, shadows. All right, do I have enough shadows? What do you guys think? Is this a good first layer, second layer? Can I be done? I feel like that yellow right there in the middle is too bright. I feel like it needs to not be so yellow. I wonder if I add some orange, this will tone it down. Ooh. More orange. Need to neutralize the bright. That's why I don't like doing yellow stuff. Like Doge was, like I like the Doge meme, but good Lord, painting it yellow is just too intense. It's unpleasing to the eye. It makes babies cries because it's just too strong. Let's see. Let's add some orange to it. Even though I'm not a fan of orange either. But he's cooking now. Neutralized. Is that better? I don't know. Better? Worse? This is all painting and stuff is all about trial and error. If you guys didn't know this, is learn to fail. Just make stuff, have fun with it. If it works, it works. If it doesn't, whoopee doo. Sorry, really amazing work. All right, let me hold on. Let me get my other phone. I gotta stop recording. Let's see. Let's go on to YouTube. Oh, never mind. What? My wife sent me a picture. I guess they've been cleaning. They cleaned my daughter's room. So let's see. Dear choice. I may have to leave because I got to do a grocery pickup. Whoa. All right, Steelers edit. I got to find you. Dun, dun, dun. Do I just search your name? Where are you at? What? Mm-hmm. Let's see. Do I just go to my live? Maybe. Boom, boom, boom. That's not it. Steelers, I can't find you. I type in your name. I feel like I'm following you. Let's see. Nope. Oh. Mm-hmm. Bum, bum, bum. I can't find it. Somebody help me. Let's see. Type in Steelers edits 999. Okay. Steelers edit 999. Search. Previously watched. That's not it. Stop it. I'm a noob to technology. Just kidding. I'm a very tech savvy guy. Let's see. Let's see. Nope, that ain't you. Is it the Colonel Ruff's drawing 1 hour ago? Is that it? What up, everyone? Today Colonel Ruff. Is it this one? He's a dog. He's Why is it zoomed out? That's weird. Muffin, Remy, I hear you. You've said it too many times. Ooh, ooh. What is that? Cat J Storm, welcome. Remember Duck Memes gets it. I get it. Mr. Right, watch my newest one. It's the Steelers one. Is that not it? Is this it? It said you put it this an hour ago. Oh, maybe it's under shorts. Is it this one? This one. He shouted me out, guys. He's hyping me up. He's my new hype guy. You're going to the club with me. Steelers is hyping me up, dudes.
He challenged me to draw a Steelers helmet. And as you know, I love the Steelers, so.
And that's not bad.
Please comment.
It won't let me comment. I clicked on it. It says comments are turned off. How am I going to comment? But all in all, I love it. It looks good. My only suggestion is your shading. Take your time. But I know you were watching me and you're like, I gotta get it done while he's live. So, but you're my new hype man. I'm taking you with me everywhere we go. I got you. My bad. You're doing great. I'm very proud of you. This is awesome. I hit the like button right there. I'm number 3 of likes. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna share. Wait, how do I see? I can't just share to YouTube. What is this nonsense? So, all right, there we go. And I subscribed. So, Steelers, you keep up the good work. I'm very proud of you. I just see your banana cat. That's awesome. Look at that guy. So, see, if I were a kid again, this is what I'd be doing. What you guys are doing? I'd be making stuff, recording videos. Well, we get our big camera that sits on our shoulder and we go outside and there's a VHS tape put in it. And we'd shoot basketballs and we'd like cut through and like the ball bouncing off the roof of the house. That was me as a kid. I fixed it, Mr. Renken, my bad. Oh, okay, now we can comment. Gotta go back. I gotta, let's see. We can comment first to comment your. Hello. Can you hear me now? I think the battery is dying on my mic. Hello? Hello? You got muted. Can you hear me now? Hello? You're back. All right, yep. It looks like I hit a little green light on here. Anyways, good job. Steelers, keep up the work. I love people doing art, making art. My battery on my mic is dying. The mic on my regular phone is broke, so I have to use one of these ones. I'm gonna have to log off. So thank you all for coming. I'll charge this thing. I got to plug it in. There's a little thingy. Hello, hello. All right. This is me saying goodbye. Hello. Can you see? I don't know if this mic works. We'll see. Anyways, thank you all for showing up. Have a good evening. I'll get this finished. I just got to outline it really fast. Shouldn't take me more than like 15 minutes, but we'll get it posted later this week. I have 2 videos set to post. I think it's profile pictures, but for maybe on Tuesday I'll set this to post. We'll see. But thank you all for showing up. And I'm out.